Hi. So I will try to speak a little bit more in this next CodeFights tournament, which will start soon. But CodeFights is a website where you can practice coding. You can pick one of various languages. It has like many languages, including C++, Java, Python, as well as many others, Ruby, PHP, Perl. And there are many ways to play. There's currently 6 ways to play. The arcade is a very good mode. Company bot's very good, and tournaments. There's such a thing as a tournament. Input string plus plus equal minus minus submit. It's an interesting way of doing this. Proper nouns always begin with a capital letter followed by small letters. Correct a given proper noun so that it fits the statement. Is lowercase greater than or equal to a less than or equal to. This is just hand speed. This is just a hand speed test at this point. This set of problems is much easier than the previous one. Look, I'm already falling behind. Given the position of a white bishop and a black pawn on the standard chessboard, determine whether we can capture the pawn in one move. The bishop knows which person. Okay. Let me see what the input. Okay, the input are these two. Okay. Okay. Return. I think I can do this in one statement. Bishop 0 minus pawn 0 absolute value is equal to absolute value bishop. I'm just going with it. Who knows if it'll work. I'm gonna take a chance and submit. Oh, what does not compile? Oh yeah, I don't have a. Yeah, I'm already falling behind. I'm already like number 6. Oh, what? I won this tournament? I mean, that was just a test of hand speed. Oh, I beat this guy. I don't know him personally, but I see him on the site all the time. He is very good at tournaments, and the fact that I beat him by 4 seconds is quite impressive. Like this set of problems is much easier, and like this set of problems was much easier, and it's basically a test of hand speed. And also if you look at this guy, he uses Python 2. You can see that right here. He uses Python 2. And Python 2, I use C++. Now C++ has gone, on this site they very much use the most advanced version or the most current version of C++, which can be very succinct. But it's still not nearly as succinct as Python 2. The best guys the guys that do the best on this website, all use Python 2. However, I'm actively practicing C++, and that's why I exclusively use C++. Like I don't even know C++ that well, so I don't want to try to get multilingual before I even know a single language that well. But yeah, this set of problems was just a test of hand speed. Like you can see, like a lot of guys are getting a lot of these. Although yeah, I see another guy got all 3. Let's see, six more minutes for this tournament. This set of problems was easier, but the fact that I beat him by 4 seconds is pretty funny. Normally I do not beat him. He's from Russia, and he's ranked a lot higher. These rankings right here, this ranking is a lot higher. Captain 5 is a lot higher than my ranking of Warrior 2. And these rankings is not really truly a rank of your intelligence. It's how much, like it's very much correlated to how much how much time you spend on the site. And also, um, this guy is another guy I haven't met, but I see him do a lot of things on the site, so I added him as a friend. You can add people as friends and you can chat with them. Um, I'm not going to talk to him right now, but this is a buddy of mine. Like you can chat with buddies. It's a great website in my opinion. They really worked really hard to make this website enjoyable. And there's many modes, including this one, where every day there's a new challenge here, an algorithmic challenge, and you try to let's look at an existing one. You try to write solutions in as succinctly as possible. Like I wrote a solution that was 82 characters, but that was not good enough. There was a solution that was oh wow, there's this many people with better solutions. There's a 49 character Perl solution. Let's take a quick look. Wow, that's and then you can filter for your own language. I oh, I know him. He's from Tsinghua University. Wow, look at this um, preprocessor usage to save. So he doesn't have to write find column name twice. He just says F and then F because this is a recursive function. Wow, that's pretty neat. Yeah, so there's many ways to play, and there's this thing called the arcade, and it's all very much very nicely animated. If you like if you answer if you answer a question correctly, it has test cases for you already. Like if you answer correctly, um, it tells you that you've answered correctly. What else can I say about code fights? Like these two are very much time pressured. You're under time pressure, whereas arcade challenges, company bots, these three are are things that you do at your own pace. And there's also a quiz section, which is not directly programming. It's taking quizzes about programming. Um, I some people may like it. And what else can I say? What else can I say? I'll just speak for 2 more minutes while this tournament ends. You see, this set of problems was a bit easier. A lot of guys are getting most of it. GG, well played, all. GG, well played. See, GGWP. This is very common in gaming. This just shows you like playing on this website is like playing a video game, and while you do it, you practice a little bit of coding. At the very least, you're practicing the syntax, the basic syntax of the language that you're interested in. That's at the very least. You're practicing like training your muscle memory into like just typing out your language, which at the very least it does that. There are actually a ton of if you do enough of these tournaments, there's a lot of like graph traversal, like all kinds of weird traversal problems, and there's all kinds of um, dynamic programming problems, as well as problems that require brute force, problems that require greedy algorithms, and just straight up just logical, just laying down some logic based on what they describe, things like that. There's so this website has all of those things. I'm shocked I won this tournament. Actually, I'm shocked I won both this tournament and the last tournament I wanted to show. Um, that was before this. I, I'm surprised I won both of these. Normally I don't do nearly as well, or I win sometimes, but like I don't win that much. I can show you some of my previous tournaments, like this one. This one I got third place. 5 minutes too slow. These two guys are both just beat me real good. But you see, this set of problems wasn't as easy. You see, a lot of guys did not get some of the questions. Um, let's see this one. Oh, I won this one. Interesting. But this one was smaller. There's only 6 people joining in this tournament. How about this one? Ah, you see this one? This one I didn't get. I only got one question here. This is terrible. And look at all these neat animations. I got 2,000 coins. I got so and such experience. And the next tournament starting. I mean, this site is just so well made. That's that's basically what I want to just tell people. It's a really well made site. It's fun. I mean, you won't learn an extremely amount, but you're gonna practice. While you're having fun, you are getting some non-zero, non-trivial amount of practice.